Meghan Markle's pregnancy scandal explodes, Vogue documentary sparks royal outrage. A shocking new documentary has rocked the foundations of the British royal family. Anna Wintour's latest Vogue documentary, aired on Disney UK, has reignited one of the most controversial debates of the past decade. Did Meghan Markle fake her pregnancies? This explosive claim, dismissed for years as baseless conspiracy, is now making waves again, only this time backed by never-before-seen footage, insider testimonies, and expert analysis that has left the world questioning everything. Could one of the biggest royal scandals of our time be unfolding before our very eyes? Love keeping up with the British royal family? Hit subscribe and never miss a moment of royal news. Unseen footage raises alarming questions. The documentary, originally intended to explore the evolution of fashion in the royal family, has instead become a full-scale investigation into Meghan Markle's pregnancy journey. For years, eagle-eyed critics pointed out unusual movements of her baby bump, moments where it appeared to shift, fold, or deflate, claims dismissed by the media as mere speculation. But now, the Vogue documentary presents new video analysis, side-by-side comparisons with other pregnant royal women like Kate Middleton, and expert opinions that question the authenticity of Meghan's pregnancies. Among the most damning pieces of footage is a clip from Meghan's 2019 engagement in South Africa, where her belly seems to shift unnaturally as she crouches down to speak with children. Body language experts brought in for the documentary suggest that Meghan's movements were inconsistent with those of a heavily pregnant woman. Could this be definitive proof that something was being concealed? Royal insiders speak out Meghan's secretive medical choices. Adding more fuel to the fire, former palace staff, who have chosen to remain anonymous, have finally spoken out. Their revelations? Meghan was highly secretive about her medical visits, refused the assistance of royal doctors, and conducted all pregnancy-related matters behind closed doors, a stark contrast to the openness of Kate Middleton, who allowed the public to witness traditional hospital departures with her newborns. One insider confessed, everything was different with Meghan. There were no medical updates, no standard royal birth protocol, and an obsession with privacy that went far beyond what we had ever seen before. If there was nothing to hide, why did Meghan insist on rejecting royal medical care, a long-standing tradition within the monarchy? Archie's birth, a suspiciously mysterious event. Another major point of suspicion? The bizarre and unprecedented handling of Prince Archie's birth. According to Buckingham Palace's official statement at the time, Meghan had gone into labor on May 6, 2019. But mere hours later, the palace suddenly announced that the baby had already been born. Unlike the royal tradition of a public hospital birth and a media photo call, Meghan and Harry kept the entire event behind closed doors. No hospital steps moment, no immediate public viewing of the newborn, and no proof of her ever leaving a maternity ward. The press, furious at being shut out, later discovered inconsistencies in the timeline. Royal photographer Arthur Edwards even admitted that they had been given incorrect information about the labor and birth, suggesting deliberate deception. Was Meghan ever in labor at all? Body language experts weigh in. The Vogue documentary brings in top specialists in body language analysis, scrutinizing every move Meghan made during her pregnancies. Experts highlight multiple instances where her belly appeared to move unnaturally, comparing them to past royal pregnancies, where bumps remained consistent in size and shape. Meghan, on the other hand, was frequently seen bending and moving in ways deemed impossible for a woman in late-stage pregnancy. Dr. Amanda Fitzpatrick, a renowned body language analyst, weighed in. We see a stark contrast between how Meghan carries herself compared to other pregnant royals. There are times when her stomach seems to change shape drastically in a short period, something that defies the normal biological patterns of pregnancy. Could all of this really just be a trick of the eye, or is there something far more sinister at play? Social media erupts, the divide between supporters and critics. As expected, the documentary's bombshell allegations have ignited a firestorm on social media. Critics claim the evidence is undeniable, that Vogue has exposed what many suspected all along, that Meghan faked at least one, if not both, of her pregnancies. They argue that the footage, expert analysis, and Meghan's refusal to follow royal birthing protocol paint a picture of deception. On the other hand, Meghan's staunchest defenders insist that this is nothing more than a calculated smear campaign, fueled by an agenda to discredit her. But one thing is certain, the world is watching. The Sussexes remain silent, but for how long? So far, Meghan and Harry have refused to comment on the Vogue documentary. Their usual strategy when faced with controversy? Silence. But with these fresh allegations gaining traction worldwide, can they afford to stay quiet? The longer they ignore the growing controversy, the more fuel they add to the fire. Will Meghan finally address the rumors directly, or will this documentary mark the beginning of a deeper unraveling of the carefully curated Sussex narrative? The world now waits with bated breath.